Hey Dolphin fans, Marissa here. I just wanted to address a couple questions that I've been getting in my inbox. People, I don't know if it's because I'm a female and I'm breaking down, games and I'm just so excited about the Dolphins team, but people have been asking me questions, so I figured I'd just address them really quickly. First thing I've been asked a lot is my last name really Marino, or am I just using that because I'm a Dolphin fan? And yes, my last name really is Marino. No, there is no relation to Dan. I do not live in South Florida anymore, but I did grow up in South Florida. I was born in Coral Springs, and I grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, and I lived there until I was about 22 years old. So I got to go to a lot of games, and I haven't been to one in forever. So as far as reason I'm so diehard, my dad was, but there's actually some history behind it. So my dad was the VP of marketing for a cigar and cigar club called Gatsby's. I don't know if anybody was familiar with Gatsby's, but they had one in Palm Beach, in Davie, in Kendall, and he ran them, and he was always like the front person emceeing things, and it helped me get really involved in Dolphins culture. My dad was in charge of the Nick Saban show that they hosted out of Gatsby's. He also did all of the Miami Dolphin bus trips they would do where people would buy tickets. My dad would MC the whole thing, and they'd go down there and tailgate on a huge bus, which was really super cool and really awesome as a Dolphin fan growing up. Also, my grandfather, huge Dolphin fan. Actually, the 72 Dolphins, Manny Fernandez was actually the best man in my grandfather's wedding. So there's a lot of history there. My dad also did broadcast Miami Dolphins, just like scrimmage games. He would be out there announcing them, and I got to be a water girl when I was really, really young. So he's not involved in any of that stuff anymore, but that is why I bleed aqua and orange. It's been such a huge part of who I am. And also, if you grow up in the Florida heat, you know that, my dad would tell me, you guys can go outside and play, or you can come inside and watch TV and watch the game. Well, it was cool inside and there were snacks. So of course, that's what I would go do. So anyways, that gives you a little bit of history about how I became to be such a diehard Dolphins fan. And yeah, thanks all for asking. Bye.